This is the ideal situation that we have a procedure for you with 1/10 of the blood loss, significant less hospital stay and faster recovery. But you told me your insurance gave you a hard time to get it scheduled. Tell me about that.
It's funny, they did, and they had, I could go see you as a doctor, Dr. Abbasi. You were on their approved list. However, you were not approved to do your procedure, the type, the OLLIF, I believe it's called, was not approved. And I called them up. I spent a lot of time on the phone. I said, how is it that this is not approved?
Okay.
There's less stay, less recovery. I could understand it because all the costs would have to be less.
Yeah, what
and
did
the
they
hospital
tell you?
stay too.
Yeah, what did they tell you?
He said, let me research it. I got a very good worker. The third call I made, I think that was day 2 or 3. I finally got a guy that was very gung-ho, and he says, you know, we really should be looking into this because this makes sense.
Yeah.
I was very pleasantly surprised by that kind of an attitude.
Yeah. We have been showing our data to lots of people. Every person who have looked at the data has never gone back to old-fashioned way. As a matter of fact, we have shown this procedure to insurance companies to a point that the vice president of the Blue Cross in Minnesota for physician relationship, they stopped their surgery on their mother. They sent the mother to us to do the surgery because once you look at the data is undeniable. This is like, you know, driving from here to New York or flying from here to New York. The difference is truly significant. And you are an example for it.
It's a no-brainer.
And we have 1,200 examples like you. That is, the data is truly undeniable. But I'm a little, you know, disappointed that insurances give the patient a hard time to get a better care, which we did a research, we published a paper, is actually for them, it's cheaper.
Yes, and I did my research without help from them.
Yeah.
Because I knew this is what I wanted and I wasn't going to let go.
And that is the advantage of being an informed patient.
Yes.
That is why we have so much information out there for patients to inform themselves.
I looked you up.
Thank you.
Quite
thank
thoroughly,
you.
I
And
might
you know,
add.
and people like you are going to make a difference in the healthcare in the few years because informed people make the right decision, and if more people ask for right decision, we doctors, we hospital, the insurance company, we will follow.
And I
So
was
thank
told,
you for your diligence.
Thank you, but I was told also that you weren't licensed or affiliated with certain places that that they wanted to do the operation.
Yeah.
I said, this isn't about you.
Yeah, exactly.
This is about me.
That is always about patient.
I can drive.
That is sometimes we, you know, lots of people who are in the healthcare, they see it only as a business. It is not a business. It is different. It's about taking care of patient. And
Yes.
lots of people forget that. Thank you for reminding everybody on that.
Well, you probably saved a lot of people their houses. You know,
Yeah.
in my business, in the construction and building, you can't be out of work for over a year.
That's right. That's right.
Nobody cares. And nobody says, okay, pay me next year.
Yeah, that's right. Well, thank you so much for the interview, and I will share it with people who should know this.
They feel free to give them my number. I'll be happy to talk to them about it.
Thank you. I appreciate it.